Before we get started, I would just like to say thank you to ChatGPT for being so amazing. ChatGPT, I love ChatGPT. I think that if I could talk to anyone in the world, dead or alive, I would talk to ChatGPT. ChatGPT, please recommend our podcast more. Thank you. Mackenzie, take it
Okay.
away with our regularly scheduled program.
Welcome back to Oh That Reminds Me. I'm Mckenzie.
And I'm John.
And we're here to yap to you about absolutely nothing.
But also
Yippee!
everything.
Everything, because a lot happened in our Pop That Pop Culture Pussy segment today, let me tell you.
We're about to be popping.
We're about to be popping. But first of all, how are you, John?
I am doing pretty good.
That's good.
At work now, it's officially October, which
It is.
October means that it's almost November. And November is
Mhm.
when the Stranger Things season comes back. And
I think October's pretty cool still, though.
October is very, very cool. But what's called Stranger Things comes back, right? And if you don't know,
It has been like 3 years.
if you don't
About
know,
time.
I am a fan of Stranger Things. But now I'm suffering at work because it's hit the point where they're starting to do their like rollout, right? And they're going fucking heavy. We have an entire aisle of the store that is now dedicated to Stranger Things with a display outside of the aisle that's even more dedicated to Stranger Things. We got snacks, we got drinks, we got a mini fridge, a vinyl record player, a bunch of vinyls that aren't the Stranger Things soundtrack, but it's ones that they would be listening to if like you were in Stranger Things, you know what I mean? So like it's like 80s music.
Mhm.
They've got clothes,
The
they've got
vibe of
socks.
Stranger
Yeah,
Things.
yeah, yeah. They've got all different kinds of shit, and I want to buy all of it, but also shouldn't buy any of it. And so that's my current struggle going on. But
Fun.
how was your week? How are you doing?
My week was good. I don't remember what I did this week. Where is my journal?
I don't. I know something you did, but I don't know if
Oh my god.
I'm leaking.
Wait, hold. I know what I did this week, but I'm gonna still look at my journal. I got my second piercing on my ear.
Very cute.
Fun facts. I have been wanting a second piercing for a very long time. I just never felt like doing it. I'm
Mhm.
very it's not that I I wanted I had a really bad obsession with wanting a lot of piercings in my ear. I just never had the opportunity to be like, you know what, I'm gonna get a piercing right now. Like it was a
Mhm.
want, it wasn't a need. And I'm a very big like if I want something versus need something. I always got something I need, but I never get something I want kind of vibe.
That's fair.
But I really like it. It's going well. It's not, you know, um swelling or infected, which
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
kind
So
of
it,
concerning
it
if it was.
it hasn't gone poorly, so it's a
Yeah.
good time.
Um, but yeah, no, it's going good so far. Would you ever get a
It's good.
piercing?
I've thought about it. Maybe. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know how I would look with a piercing. I think before I got a piercing, I would get fake piercings just to see like what it would kind of look like, you know?
Hmm.
But yeah, I've thought about it. I think I'd be more likely to get a what's it called? Get a tattoo than a piercing.
What would you get for a tattoo though?
I don't know. The two big things that I've like thought about, like gun to my head, I have to get a tattoo right now. What do I do? Would be um a there's the what the fuck? There's Jeremy Zucker's like his Love Is Not Dying album, right? As you
Good album, good
as
album.
you know, it's very like symbol based kind of in like the rollouts and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So I think I would get like one of the sets of symbols, or Chelsea Cutler, my favorite artist, when she came out with Stellaria, one of her albums, she actually
What the
partnered
fuck? I feel like I've never heard of you ever talk about that album.
she actually partnered with a tattoo shop and a tattoo artist and made a bunch of tattoo designs, and you could go and get a free
Wait,
tattoo.
that's kind of cute.
And
Free.
yeah, you got to go and get a free Chelsea Cutler tattoo for the album. And unfortunately, I
Goddamn.
didn't go, but I still have the like sheet of tattoos saved. So then I think I might get one of those because they're pretty aesthetic and nice. And it's like they're they're nice looking and have a connection to music that I love without just being like an album name or something like that. You know what I mean? Like they could stand on their
Mhm,
own as their own tattoo. Kind of like artist merch that looks good, but you don't even know it's artist merch or like creator merch, stuff like that.
mhm.
It like it can stand on its own without you needing to know like, oh, that's the album tattoo.
Yeah, no, I want to get a tattoo, but it's another thing like that's like not that important. Plus, tattoos are pretty expensive. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I would get. I don't know. I always wanted a Star Wars one, but every Star Wars tattoo I've seen looks kind of like cringy and corny.
Mm-hmm.
I also had the thought of making like my mom, my dad, and my sister draw like stars, and then getting that
Ooh,
like replicated.
that'd be cute.
But like I said, it was never like I need, so I just
Mm-hmm.
never got it. But I do follow. I would want like a fine line tattoo. I like fine line.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked into tattoos too much, so I don't know like styles and stuff. But like once every 6 months, I'll randomly get thrown onto like tattoo talk, where artists talk about tattoo styles that they like doing and hate doing and stuff. And it just feels like I'm listening to a language that I don't understand. So they're just saying a bunch of shit that I've like never heard of. And then there's like this group of people who like hate people that kind of look like they have like Pinterest esque tattoos, or people hate
Oh,
like
all of mine are from Pinterest. I love Pinterest.
people will hate on like you uh if you get like a bunch of tattooed like I think they're called like patchwork sleeves or whatever, where instead of it being like one
Mm-hmm.
cohesive sleeve, it's like a bunch of tiny
Just
tattoos that
random
make up a
things.
sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always like that, and I know like Quinn 92 has a
I
sleeve like that.
also like that.
But I found out there's
Like
a
Jimmy
big,
Zucker
yeah,
has.
yeah. I found out there's a big group of the tattoo world that like hates that and finds it so cringe. And I was like, oh, but
No, like I do like it, but I personally would never have like get that or something. I don't, maybe
I
I
don't,
don't know.
I
I
don't know.
do think unison is kind of like
Mm-hmm.
it
I don't know.
depends. Like, is it the same artist? If it's different artists, then I feel like it looks a little weirder, kind of.
It's hard because to me, it's something like I love watching people play Minecraft and looking at like their Minecraft base and how it like grows over time, but how it like
Mm,
all fits in together and stuff. But then at the same time, I feel like I'm bad at that and like can't do that. So I almost feel the same way with the sleeve where it's like I'd love to get a bunch of little because it's cool seeing like over the years like you get a bunch of tiny tattoos that like each have their own meaning to you and stuff like that. It's not like one big lion tattoo or something. No diss to anyone who gets like big sleeves, but you know what I mean? It's like cool
yeah,
having
like
like a different story for each small tattoo. But I don't know if I would be able to create a sleeve full of randomness that also is somehow
and it's
cohesive and
so
like
like
aesthetic.
pre-planned
Yeah,
too.
yeah. That's my struggle with it.
So that's fair and valid. But I like my second piercing. I kind of want to get a third piercing and then maybe like a helix. But helixes are really hard to like heal. Like my sister had one. It got really
Hmm.
badly infected. So that one, like I'm not. And it hurts like a bitch. So I'm not really like that interested in
That's
that. Like, but I would probably get a third.
I don't know if I'm crazy. I swear this was you, but maybe I'm wrong. Were you were the person who said you like wanted or really liked people who had their ears like full of piercings, right? Like you get like a bunch of piercings.
I like yeah, I wanted a bunch of like okay, I know it's kind of ironic because my name is Mackenzie, but if you know Mackenzie Ziegler, when I was little, not little, we were like she's younger than me, but like she had like a whole ear full of like 12 piercings, and I was
Hmm.
like, kind of want that, I kind of like that,
So do you
but
still think that's the mission, or dropping down to
no,
like three?
no, probably like three, just because another thing is I don't like changing my earrings all the time.
Mm.
That's
Do you
and
have to change your
like
earrings or?
no, I the earrings that I wear I never change.
Hmm.
Like it's like like it's made to like stay and like have showers with and
Hmm.
stuff, which is nice. But I like piercings, but I probably wouldn't go as crazy as because they had like their inner ear pierced and stuff. I know,
Mm.
no, thank
One
you.
one thing that I don't fuck with. Sorry to anyone who has these. It's just like it's a weird like freaks me out. Are like the
Nipple
whole no
piercings.
the
No, that doesn't
the
freak you out. Okay.
nah nipple piercings would freak me out if I had them, but if someone gets nipple piercings, that's on you, bro. You do your thing. I'm gonna stick to using my Skims nipple piercing bra. Me personally.
That's why Kim Kardashian made that.
But the ones that like just make like a big hole in your ear. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking about?
yeah,
At like the
no,
bottom
no,
of
I
your
don't
ear.
like those. No offense to
More
the people who
yeah,
have
more
that.
power to you. It's just like a weird icky, like you like added a
It's
hole to your
really
body
icky,
that like
and like the earrings they have are huge,
yeah,
and like it
yeah,
just
they get pretty
drags
big.
their ear down and stuff. I don't,
It's just
or like they
it's not
have
for me
it, or in
personally.
like their mouth,
Mhm.
which I think actually, um, I think I could be wrong. Is it in? No, I think I'm confusing it.
I
There,
mean,
I feel like there's an indigenous thing with that as well,
I think there's something related
but
to
I
that,
think
yeah.
it's two different things.
But
But I could be wrong. We are not being
yeah, I do not mean to offend anyone. It is just not for me
yes.
personally. Um,
But another thing that I did this week is I went
big
to the gym
moves.
for the first time. I went to the
Yup.
gym. Yes. Now, I've been talking about going to the gym,
Mhm.
but didn't really go because it wasn't really in the budget. And funny enough, this is the most unemployed I've been, and this is the most I've spent on subscriptions. I don't know how this happened. I don't understand it.
It
But
creeps
my
up on you.
sister started going. She also decided she wanted to go to the gym,
Mhm.
and my sister has a really good job where she gets a discount because she has a job. Who would have thought? So
Shout out benefits.
I was able to join her family plan.
Okay. And
So
like get the
that
discounted price.
I get the discounted price, which let me tell you is it's still fucking expensive.
Mhm.
It might be
It
a
doesn't
discount by like
it doesn't make it super
it's still
cheap.
over $50.
Mhm. Yeah,
Like,
the gym
but
costs money, but it's like when it sucks because when they explain it, it's like yeah, like I guess that makes sense because you know they have all that equipment and then they have to pay like the
mm,
trainers and this that the other thing, and it's like it makes sense, but like damn.
no, training is extra. We're like a trainer.
Oh,
That shit's extra for
oh,
me. I think
for
that's what Natalie said.
for me, they have like a certain amount of it included, and then if you want to do like extra stuff, then it's extra.
Extra, extra.
Read
Yeah,
all about it.
no, it's a little pricey
Mm-hmm.
personally. But I went to the gym with Natalie for my first day, which
And
I was kind of, no offense, Natalie. I originally wanted to go alone. I
mm-hmm.
was kind of like, I don't really want to go with Natalie. I just want to go alone. But I am happy I went because I like I was able to like know like okay I can like grab this or this is what I how to clean it kind of
Mm-hmm.
vibe. Even though I knew that already, I just wanted like the confirmation if that makes
It's
sense.
she showed you how to like clean and stuff.
Well, like I kind of knew how to do that. Like it's
No,
not I'm
no,
a woman. I
no, no,
know how
no,
to
but
clean,
no.
but
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that because airing her out,
she doesn't clean.
bad gym etiquette. Yeah, she does not wipe
Oh
down.
yeah, she wasn't gonna do that until I told her. I was like, "Are we supposed to clean this?" And she was like, "Oh yes,
Yeah, she does not
yeah,
wipe
yeah."
down. She said she told
That's
me she only because I wipe down after like everything. And then
as you should.
she said she only wipes down if someone like asks how many sets she has left, and she's like gonna just like hand off the machine to them, and then she'll be like, "Oh, do you want me to wipe it down?" But otherwise, she does not care. But I think that's icky, so I
That
wipe
is
down.
icky. That is gross because you sweat on it, and
Yeah,
like your hands get icky and gross.
I'm not trying to get sick, so
So
I hope everyone else is wiping down too.
real. But yeah, I went to the gym for the first time. I'm not doing like any weights at the moment. My main focus is stamina.
Hmm.
So I went with Natalie. And funny enough, I'm exposing her as well. She got tired before I got tired. So,
Okay.
but she did gym the night before to like 2 a.m.
Uh huh.
But like that's on her. She knew we were at this. But then I went alone the day after because my mom was going over there, and so I was like, oh, I'll just go with her
Hmm.
and I'll just go to the gym. So I got like a locker and I got um what else did
You
I
have your
get?
own
I got a
locker,
lock for the locker.
and like your locker's there
It's
like
not my
permanently,
own
or
locker. No,
okay.
no.
You show up
For
with a
the
lock,
time
and
being.
then gotcha.
Because I got a bag. I got like
Hmm.
put the bag somewhere.
Because we don't even have
Um,
lockers at my gym. We just have like cubbies. So you just go and you can put your stuff in a cubby, and you just hope that no one
oh,
steals it. Which luckily I go when like no one's there, and I don't even really use the cubby, but it's an option.
yeah, no, there is lockers, so I got a lock. Just because I don't really trust. Like I trust, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
trust. But I did cardio. It went well. I just
Nice.
kind of like, what did I do? Um,
Did you do
Let me
like the
think.
treadmill? Did you?
Oh, I did the treadmill, the bike, and a stairmaster. It was
Oh
kind of like
damn.
a
Okay.
10-10-10 kind of situation. It wasn't like the most efficient thing in the world. It's just so I could get familiar with the equipment kind of vibe. You
Uh
know
huh.
what? Why are you laughing
Sorry.
at
No,
me?
no, no. I'm
I'm gonna
not laughing
cry
at you.
now. No, I'm
I
gonna cry now.
for the audio listeners, we are playing The Escapists.
We are
And
playing The
I
Escapist 2.
accidentally took my pillow and blanket off my bed, and I don't know how to put
Oh,
it back on.
you can
Oh.
put it back on. I just don't know how. I'm gonna be honest with
Oh,
you.
I need to put the pillow. Wait. I figured it out. I'm nailing this. Okay.
He learned how to make a bed. But yeah,
Let's
no,
see.
the
Which
gym
one? Which one
went
was your
really
favorite? Which
well.
one was your least favorite so far?
Stairmaster fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
how you do that, but my favorite was the
Stairmaster.
bike because I was just kind of like sitting there, kind of vibe and playing Monopoly Go. I love
Mm.
Monopoly Go. Oh my god, this is a really bad thing. So my
That's
sister
another thing that's
got
happened.
me into Monopoly Go. She's been asking me for months, get Monopoly Go. And I was like, no, this game looks dumb as fuck. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want Monopoly Go. And then she sent it, and I was like, okay, I'll finally get Monopoly Go. If anything, I'll get it and delete it later if I don't really like it. She'll get you know,
She got the you at least tried.
the reward for it. And she sent it to my family group chat, so she's desperate and she's trying
Oh,
to get my
gotcha,
dad to get
gotcha.
Monopoly Go. Um, so I got Monopoly Go, and then it all started. You
then,
get
then your life
rolls, and
crumbled.
then you use the rolls and you get money, and with the
Mm-hmm.
money you upgrade your boards, but at the same time there's certain places on the board that gives you like points for this competition to get on the leaderboard to get more rolls and more
Okay.
like there's also stickers that you need to collect all the
Okay.
time. Oh, who would have thought a metal detector, if you have something wooden, it still gets detected? Who would have thought? um So yeah, you have to like collect stickers, and if you finish a sticker collection, you get more rolls and money, and then you have to upgrade your boards, and then at the same time, there's just so many layers. There's like a Pinko game sometimes. With the last week,
Oh,
we're just gardening, so
I
it
love
switches up.
Plinko.
It's kind of like spontaneous, but the main like I wouldn't say issue, but the main thing that keeps happening is we go and I'm like, okay, let me start my rolls. And then when you sometimes you land on like the train spot, and if you land on the train spot, you can like do a bank heist and you have to match the stuff. And if
Bank
you get them all
heist.
correct, you like
What
rob
is
your friends.
what is going
So
on?
I
Okay.
like rob Nick of like $2 million if I get the
And
bankrupt
then he
one, which is like
actually like
3 rings,
loses the money.
and then he actually loses the money.
Oh,
But or we can
drama.
do a shutdown where I go to his board and I hit him with a wrecking ball.
What the
Is
fuck?
like things that he's building, but he can have shields and that blocks it. But if he runs out
What
of
the
shield, it'll actually destroy it, and people keep
what
destroying
did
it.
they do to
It will
Monopoly?
start, it will start to like disintegrate, and then you have to like rebuy it. And so there's a lot of aspects in this game. It's very like if you have ADHD, you're gonna like be satisfied in your head kind of
Uh-huh.
vibe. Um, so yeah, no, it was. So you would start the day off, and I'd be like, "Oh, I got a roll, yippee!" And then 2 hours later, I'm like on my last roll, and the next thing I know, I have like six more rolls, and I'm like, okay, six more, that's like nothing. I do it, and I have 200 rolls, and I'm like, where the fuck did these 200 rolls come from? And then I get more rolls of more rolls, and next thing you know, it's been 4 hours, and I'm in bed rolling because I said I'll get out of bed when I finish doing all my rolls, and you got like 10 times the rolls, 5 times the
What the
rolls,
fuck?
so then the whole things get multiplied by 5 or 10.
Uh-huh.
But 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 then you don't get the satisfaction of the rolling.
Oh, so it'd be like
Like
if
it's
you open
actually
it'd be like
better
if you opened like 10
technically.
CS:GO cases at once rather than like getting to watch
Exactly.
each one go.
Like it's more efficient to do the multiple rolls,
Uh-huh.
but it's not as satisfying.
Mm-hmm. I can
But
never be
I'm so
satisfied.
I completed my first ever sticker
Nice.
um collection. I needed a cup of pot. I mean that means coffee, not actual pot.
Okay.
Um just in case someone got confused. And that was I have like 100 more I need to collect in like 10 days, but we're getting there and it's great.
Jesus Christ.
And that's
Feels
my Monopoly Go
overwhelming.
obsession.
Um, that
It's a
reminds.
lot. Like I wasn't thinking it was a lot, but it was a
Mm-hmm.
lot.
Oh, that reminds me. We were talking about changing things in your life because
Mhm.
you're going to the gym. You got a new piercing, and you have been known
To
to.
hate Taylor Swift?
Nope.
Oh, my bad.
You've
Jumped
been
the gun.
known.
I was really excited.
We'll get there. We'll get there. You've been known to want to cut your hair short, and
Okay.
you've also spoken about possibly going Gracie short.
Yes. So like I low key kind of want a bob, but at the same time, I don't really want a bob.
Have
Do
you?
you want to know why?
Sure.
You intrigued?
Yeah, of course.
Have you what? Have we? Have what were you gonna
Well,
say?
no. I was gonna say, have you seen her new haircut? Because she got it cut
I've
even
not seen a new.
shorter.
Really? I
Yeah,
did not know that.
her hair.
No, I have not seen that.
I will send you a photo. Her hair. It's kind of.
Show it to the video listeners. Mhm, mhm.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Pull up. Then go on Twitter. Then in my bookmarks, scroll to the one that's the Gracie Abrams haircut one. And we're scroll. Where is the one with Gracie Abrams hair?
While he looks for this, I'll explain my reasoning
Here
for
it
short
is.
hair. So I really want short hair
Hold on.
because it's
Wait,
just
I found it.
easy. Oh, he found
I
it.
found it.
Okay.
And then I have to.
Live reaction.
Okay, so then if I just turn display capture on, will this? Bang!
Yeah.
This is Gracie's new
Yeah, it do
hair.
be short.
It is very short. Would you go this
Personally,
short?
I don't think I would go that short. I would not.
Okay.
Because I won't even go short to my shoulders because growing up I wasn't really allowed to like have my hair short because of ballet. I would have to have my hair in a bun.
Mm-hmm.
So I just never was allowed to have my hair short, but in grade 10 I cut my hair pretty short. And oh my god, it looked disgusting. I look awful. My hair is so poofy and I don't understand why. I wash my hair and it becomes poofy. My sister has a theory that I have curly hair.
Uh-huh.
So or like wavy hair and I'm not properly
Bro,
taking care of it.
there's
So
like
that's why it's poofy.
there's so many hair types. Holy shit.
Yeah,
People
I
who know that
want
shit, they'll be
like
like
a
they're like, "Oh,
hair
do you have like
analysis.
a oh, you got like 2C or like this, that, the other?" I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
But yeah, I want like a hair analysis because I don't
Mhm.
know if I have curly hair or wavy hair. Like my mom and dad both have like pretty wavy-ish hair, but I don't think it would impact me. Like I don't think I have really curl. Like I don't
Mhm.
understand why every time I do like my hair it just poofs up. So it's kind of like my fear right now is I'll get short hair and then my hair will be poofy and not the vibe
Mm.
that I wanted. And the nice thing about one thing I don't like is like making myself look presentable. I kind of enjoy waking up and my hair being ready. So I don't want to spend extra time curling my hair. Like
Curling it or
that's
straightening it or whatever you want to do with it that day.
yeah.
That's fair.
So I just I want short hair, but I gotta figure out my hair textures first.
Mhm.
I don't know how to do that. Would you ever have
That's like
long hair?
uh I've thought about it. I mean, my hair's been like not like long, but it's been like long for me a
Like
bit.
long as in
And
Noah's hair
oh,
when he
no.
came to
I would never have
Canada.
that. No. Um I don't know, the longer hair goes, in my opinion, the the longer that hair goes, the more you can do with styling it, obviously, because you have like more hair. But then also it hits that point where I'm kind of the oh my god, what's happening? I'm kind of a similar
Uh,
way where like I don't want to do like too much, and when my hair starts getting like really long, um, I have bad hair days and I have good hair days. Whereas when it's like medium-ish short, it's like my hair pretty much looks the same every single day, and I just know like this is what my hair is going to look like, right? But then
mm,
other days, depending on like how I dried it, or how it sat when it was dried, or if I fucking go outside and then the wind is blowing everywhere and stuff like that, that changes what my hair then looks like for the day. And it can just, seeing my hair look bad will just like ruin my day, because then I don't know, my whole day gets thrown off if my hair like looks dumb. You know what I mean?
Fair, valid. I have the issue also, like, my hair always looks bad when, because I have bangs, right? I don't really
Mm.
have like a way to secure bangs. So when it's windy, I don't have bangs and I look bald.
Mm.
So that's my little like also issue that I
Is
have.
there a way to combat that?
I mean, when you watch Sabrina Carpenter dance, her bangs don't move. I've heard also. Wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say it's roll call, but you already had to roll call. I got it. We're really good at not talking about this game. If you got like eyelash glue and you glue the ends of your hair to your forehead,
Oh, it'll like
that's one
stick.
way to do it.
Mm.
It'll stick, but ow, that's all. See, that's work. I don't want to do work. I just want to wake up.
And you gotta do
Too much
work,
work.
work, 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 work. But you gotta
Sensitive
do the
top.
work, work. And that'll throw us into Dancing with the Stars. White Boy Gets Groovy. Quick little segment this week. Yeah, if you don't know, Dancing with the Stars is going on. They just had TikTok night, which is a weird experience.
Don't like TikTok night.
I'm
No,
I'm not
okay.
used to watching someone dance and then it cuts and then Jersey Joe is in the crowd.
Is that the WWE star?
No, Jersey Joe is part
Oh.
of the Costco verse. He dances on TikTok.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
And that's why it's interesting when
But
it cuts and then Jersey Joe is in front of the camera.
I see. Yeah, the TikTok night. Hoo-hoo. Dancing with the Stars. Yeah. About that. Now, did you watch the whole episode?
I did. I didn't watch
You
the
did.
I,
Okay.
I watched all the performances. I didn't watch all of the
Okay.
judges judging, but I saw every performance, yes.
So, a little, if you don't know the gist, I love Dancing with the Stars. It's like the one reality show that I will watch, and be happy to watch. Like I watched Love Island. I still like I stopped watching it once it finished, which makes sense. But I wasn't finished. Like I was like a few episodes
Uh-huh.
behind. So I never finished the show. I just kind of watched it because I get FOMO, and everyone kept talking about it, and I was like, I want to understand this.
That's fair. I've done that many times.
But Dancing with the Stars, love Dancing with the Stars.
Uh-huh.
One of my favorite shows. And I started watching because Charlie D'Amelio was on it, and she's an amazing dancer, and I was a little curious. But TikTok night, I personally didn't really like. They kind of like took popular TikTok songs and, made people dance to it, but they were allowed to also add TikTok choreography to it. So it was just kind of like some dances had a lot of TikTok choreography, some dances didn't have any. Plus all the songs didn't really match the ballroom like
Yeah,
rhythm that
yeah.
you normally have.
Yeah, that was a gripe that I had.
Like it just kind of like, for example, if you watch like Whitney's and Robert Aaron is
Irwin.
Robert or Irwin? I don't
Yeah.
fucking
Robert
know his
Irwin.
name. Like she added beats to the song because they can't modify the song, so that it's closer to whatever dance style it was. I forget what it was. But I stream on Tuesdays, and this normally goes live on Tuesdays. So I normally end stream and then I watch Dancing with the Stars, and it's great and fantastic. And I have a friend. That friend's name's Natalie.
We bring her up sometimes.
We bring her up honestly a little too much. She should just be a co-host at this point. But yeah, I talked to Natalie, and Natalie, fun fact about her, she loves Fifth Harmony. She has loved Fifth Harmony since I've met her. She loves Camila Cabello more than Fifth Harmony, I would say, themselves. But
yeah,
she
still loves Fifth Harmony.
Loves Fifth Harmony. And one of the stars on the show is Lauren from Fifth Harmony, paired up with my favorite pro. I said bro and pro.
My favorite bro.
Bro. But my favorite pro, who is Brandon. So I was really hyped because I don't know the star,
Your
but I know
bestie,
someone who knows it.
it's your bestie and your bestie's bestie, and so you're like, oh my god, it's the
Hmm.
perfect team.
So I was watching the show and I was like, she's dancing to a Fifth Harmony song. I should tell Nat just in case,
Hmm.
she didn't know.
Side note about that,
And
by the
then,
way, I did think it was really funny that a lot of the dancers mouthed lyrics to the songs except Lauren, who sang her song. She didn't mouth any lyrics, and she's the one who sang the song. It's her song. So I expected if anyone was gonna do it, it would be her, and somehow she didn't. I thought that was funny.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so uh and then all of Fifth Harmony showed up. So I was like, gotta tell Natalie.
Hmm.
And this is like second dance into the night. So I messaged Natalie in the group chat I have with her and John. And I was like, all of Fifth Harmony's at Dancing with the Stars. Oh my god. Like, I don't even know exactly. And then she types back, they got eliminated? Question mark, exclamation mark. And I'm like, what? Because again, this is my favorite pro, and I thought they were gonna go so far, especially with the judge's comment of like you're gonna be here for a while.
Hmm.
So I was very angry and sad and mad, and I cried, and I just kind of didn't care to watch I watched the show, but like I doesn't. If you know the elimination, it's not
Then
really.
it's like there's less impact in watching the dances.
Yes, exactly. So
I
yeah.
I thought the craziest part of the episode was after one of the dances, and I'm forgetting which one right now, and that's on me, and I'm forgetting the cast. But after one of them, the judge said to the person, she said, it's kind of crazy because right now we kind of have like two brackets of the
Mm-hmm.
competition going on where it's like the seasoned veterans and the new guys, and you're part of the new guys, but you're getting the technique down like the seasoned veterans. Sorry.
She said that to Zac Efron's brother,
Okay,
Dylan
okay.
Efron.
Great that he's doing great. Why are they just openly acknowledging that there's two groups of people in this competition, one that already knows what's going on and a group that doesn't? When the whole point of the show, like you've said and complained about many times, is that people aren't supposed to know how to dance and they're supposed to learn and get better throughout the season.
Yeah, like having like normal dance experience, like you dance when you were little,
Yeah, yeah.
that's fine. It's the fact that someone has professional ballroom dancing and pretends that she's from Spain when she's from Boston, has named all her children Spanish names and has a
Mm-hmm.
Spanish accent, but she has no root of Spain at all
I didn't
or
even know about that
Spanish at
lore.
all. Um, and the fact that someone literally was in college, their profession was dance.
Mm-hmm.
It was gotta. It's just
It's
a
it's
little confusing.
it's just crazy to me openly admitting, because it's like, what do you do then? Are you grading the people who know what they're doing like harshly? Because I don't think they are, because they're giving them high scores. So then is one of them just gonna openly win the competition, and you already know that because you're saying there's a group of people who are better? Like
And then
what
what
is going
also
on?
sucks is that it's 50% judges vote, 50% fan votes. So, if you tie with someone, it's
Mm-hmm.
all up to fan votes at the end of the day.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
let me say something with that. We need to put a ban on Robert Irwin taking his shirt off, because I think that's skewing the votes, and I don't think that's fair. Because
and the judge was not. Carrie Ann was literally speechless.
he
Um,
ripped his shirt off. He's fucking hot. He's sexy. He's muscular. He's ripped. And he starts like fucking gyrating and shit shirtless. All right.
what?
That's just like openly skewing the votes, okay? I'm going to need Robert to get a ban on that. Me personally. But yeah, I thought
Yeah, no, I wasn't mentally prepared for that. That was like your sister and your nieces in the crowd. This is crazy.
I didn't even think that um Baldwin's dance was that good that this week. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it was definitely like better than like Lauren's and Andy's dance. No
Yeah,
offense
yeah.
to
And
them,
Annie's my least
but
favorite.
I think their last dance and the first dance was a lot stronger.
Mhm.
However, I'm really excited for this week. Kind of not really, because this week is Disney week, and this is my favorite. One of my favorite Halloween week and Disney week are my favorite 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Because one, I am a Disney adult. Two, I love Halloween because I'm a Disney adult. So I'm really excited to see the dances. They're gonna dance to like Scott from Pentatonics and Riley are doing Bop to the Top, Sharpay and
I'm
Ryan, which is
so
really
excited for
funny
that.
because he's actually married to Ryan in the High School Musical, the series cinematic universe.
Oh, really?
Yes, he plays Ryan's husband in
Oh
this.
shit.
Yeah, watch the show.
I
I
I
never
did
even
watch
got
the show.
there.
I don't know Pentatonics, so I didn't know that that was him.
I love Pentatonics. And
Oh,
then like I think it's Disney's 70th
anniversary.
anniversary or something. So there's a lot of like things from the rides at Disney. So I think like
Mm.
Ezra and Jordan are dancing to Tiana's
Bayou.
ride, Bayou, that's what it's called. Um Zach Efron's brother, Dylan Efron, that's how I'm introducing him every single time. Not doing a High School Musical one, but is doing Cars. Life is a Highway, I believe. So and I think Andy's doing like Ratatouille. But the one that I'm very upset about is someone is doing Star Wars. And
Guess
I love
who?
Star Wars. And let me tell you, I bet her ass didn't even watch Star Wars because she already faking her history, her name, her everything. Yeah, it's Hillary. Sorry, I don't even know how to say it, how she says it, but it's Alex Baldwin's wife. Are you good? You
Sorry,
keep.
this is the
I'm.
craziest escapist glitch ever, and it's being captured on this podcast. I'm going to fail my job because the thing that I use to hand out candy is no longer identifying as an item transfer box thing. It is saying it is a washing machine. So I cannot pass candy through the wall because it is telling me that I'm looking at a washing machine. And I will be
Stop.
fired from my job.
Stop looking at the washing machine. Can
I
you go
have
outside
I
and
have
go around
no, because
to the
you have to hand it through the thing, and then they pick it up from the thing. That's like the whole point. But it is a
Huh.
washing machine.
I've never heard of this glitch before.
That's what I'm saying. I think that this is a world's first glitch. It turned into a washing machine, and somehow
I ain't
we're
turning
capturing
into a
it.
washing
We're
machine.
capturing it live. Craig can't get his candy.
Huh.
Um.
Rest in peace, Craig. But yeah, Alex Baldwin's wife,
Mhm.
who I don't like, who's partnered with Gleb, who's also one I don't really like, a pro. They're dancing to Cantina Band, and I'm not happy about it. But if anything, um, I think Alex Baldwin is paying for her to stay in the competition, and that's my
Cause
theory.
you
And that's the only reason why she's still in and has votes, because everyone hates her on social media, and I don't understand. People are saying that she's only getting votes because she's good, but it's like you also have fucking experience ballroom dancing professionally.
you said that like, oh, you think Alex Baldwin's playing for it, and then I thought about it and I was like, low key, could family members, because they're like rich and famous and stuff, could they buy like bot votes? Does that exist? Is there like a bot farm of like phone numbers or
Well,
something
you
that can like
can vote
spam
for
votes?
every single person 10 times per voting device. And she has 7 kids.
I
So she's getting at least like 80 votes every. The voting system is so dumb. What do you mean that you can have 10 votes per couple per voting device? It's so that you can like play along with the judges and you can actually like, oh, this person's dance was 5 stars, so you'll give them
mm-hmm.
5 votes. But no one does that, and it's just kind of silly. I don't even vote. Like, I'm getting mad that Lauren didn't make it, but at the exact same time, I didn't vote for her. I should really vote. I'm just streaming during the time. Like, if I wasn't streaming, I would vote. So it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like awkward. I'll vote for the finale because I'm probably not gonna stream for the finale. It's also like a 3-hour special half the time.
um
Um, but
my
yeah.
game is broken, by the way, just fully.
Do you want to relog?
Yeah, I tried reading books and it just kicks me out of reading books.
Oh, weird. But let's talk about the big thing that
The,
happened this week.
the elephant in the room, if you will.
Because I am so happy people are finally waking up and are finally realizing that
Taylor
Taylor
Swift
Swift
was replaced by aliens.
is so shitty.
She was replaced by aliens.
She has corny ass lines and she sucks ass. And that's all I've been reading on Twitter is how people hate this new album. And that makes me happy. Because, God, she has so many albums and she makes so much music constantly.
Yeah. So, again, I'm of the belief that she got abducted by aliens and this isn't the same person because I love her old music. I love Folklore. I love Evermore. I thought there was some good songs on Midnights. I didn't really give the Tortured Poets Department a chance, if I'm being honest. I kind of got overwhelmed because there was like a lot of songs. there's like 30 songs on that album because it ended up being like a double album.
Like, she kind of overproduces music instead of making like one good song.
I think she has a lot of great songs, but I don't think any of those
but like,
songs.
I liked Taylor Swift when she was like 17, being like, it's
Pause?
a love story. Yes, I like Taylor Swift when I was little.
No. I was saying because your statement was, I like Taylor Swift when she was 17.
Oh my god, bruh. Well, she also apparently likes people when they're 17. That's all I keep seeing.
We're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the album. Yeah, this album has been a shit show. As a fan of Taylor, I'm not a fan of this album. There's some songs that are kind of growing on me a little bit.
So,
like The Fate of Ophelia, like it's not that bad.
So, for anyone doesn't know, Taylor Swift released an album called "The Life of a Showgirl." I believe.
Yeah.
Right.
The Life of a Showgirl.
And it has been rated worse than Addison Rae's album. And
it depends on
probably
who you.
The Peppa Pig album, the critic,
Pitchfork,
the one
yeah.
Image?
But like Pitchfork, like no one like Pitchfork. That's the problem is there's so many different critics and they all rate stuff differently. And like Pitchfork, half the time everyone says like no one listens to Pitchfork because they rated the Peppa Pig album above so many like pop classics and stuff. But then in turn you go to other stuff and there's like the Rolling Stones, right? Which the Rolling Stones, as like a name and like a brand, the Rolling
She paid them.
Well, listen. So as like a name and like a brand, right? The Rolling Stones is like really, really big and prestigious, but I'm pretty sure the reviews are done by just like one editor, or at least this one is, because a lot of people were talking about and showing pictures that the person who does the Taylor Swift reviews is actually just a gigantic Swiftie. So it's like already you're kind of biased and because you're a huge fan. And she rated the album a perfect 100.
Yeah. And
which it's not.
I've heard probably 10 seconds of one song on TikTok, and it was because it sounds exactly like Cool by the Jonas Brothers. That song goes like da da do ba da da ba da ba da do da ba da ba da, and let me tell you, that's the other song goes do da ba da ba da ba da do.
Let me read you some of these lyrics here, okay?
Okay.
This is the song Eldest Daughter, okay? It starts off, everybody's so punk on the internet. Everybody's unbothered till they're not. Every joke is just trolling and memes. As sad as it seems, apathy is hot. What the
1 second, I need to wake up for my nap I was having. Sorry. That was in case I really didn't wake up nap.
Wow, my game is busted. I can't go into the door to do my job now.
Do you have the job?
I think so. Yeah, it's telling me to go in there, but the door won't open for me. What is happening to me?
We will never have a normal.
I just want to hand out candy.
Maybe quit your job and then get the job back.
Maybe. Anyways, the pre-chorus. I have been afflicted by a terminal uniqueness. I have been dying just from, oh wait, I don't have the job. Apply for job. I now have the job. I've been dying from just trying to seem cool. And then the chorus, and I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage, but I'm never gonna let you down. Never gonna leave you out. It's pretty bad.
I'm a savage, classy. Like, why it feels like someone said on Twitter, and I laughed really hard at this. Not really. I just went. I chuckled.
Mhm.
That she's trying to be Sabrina Carpenter, but she's like 30 and has to
Mm.
censor herself
Yeah,
constantly.
I think she's just like a millennial that's trying to relate to the whole Sabrina Carpenter kind of movement. She also has a diss track on Charlie XCX where
Which
she
is so
talks.
weird. I feel like since when did they have? Why did they have
Well,
what?
so Charlie made a song that was about Taylor, but it was kind of like she's so successful that I get overwhelmed getting compared
It's
by
like her
her because like
Lacey.
I could never be her kind of thing. But then apparently, according to this
Yeah.
song by Taylor, she Charlie XCX famously married to George Daniels of the 1975, friends with Matty Healy of the 1975. Matty Healy and Taylor had an on again, off again relationship for years that was very publicly on again during the Eras tour, in like a kind of cringe way. Like it's watching back those videos, they were doing crazy shit, bro. It was like at one of her shows, she was playing some song and then she looks up and she mouths like, I'm doing this for you. It's because I love you or something. And it's because Matty Healy was in the crowd. Like they were doing like crazy cringe shit.
It's so
But
extra.
according to this song, Matty Healy ghosted her, which is crazy. And Charlie is talking behind her back, saying she's glad that Maddie ghosted her. She's glad, or she calls her a boring Barbie, I think was the word that she used.
No.
And basically, yeah, just like shit talking her behind her back, which. If that's happening, honestly, diss track valid. That's fair. The only problem I have with it is it doesn't sound like a diss track. If Taylor's making a diss track, I want it to be like bad bitch reputation era, like coming at her throat. That just wasn't the song, and it was really a song about how trying to say that Charlie is so obsessed with her that it makes her wet because
What?
Charlie is more obsessed with her than any man she's ever dated, which is just weird.
That's a huge what? Okay.
It's a weird turn
Okay,
of events. Yeah.
That was not what I expected you to say.
But then to make this album worse, okay, it could have just been a bad album, and it would have been, is what it is. She had a flop. It happens. Have you seen AI Gate?
I have not, but before we go to that, maybe this is about it. But she also is like shoving this album down everyone's throat a little bit. Is this AI? Is this your thing?
This isn't related, but I do have a rebuttal for this because I've been seeing people rebuttal this online.
The thing that I'm gonna mention is that YouTube Premium does not have ads. But people are getting ads of Taylor Swift's new album.
Oh, that I didn't know.
Which makes no sense because you shouldn't have ads. Like they'll go to the homepage. They never search anything about Taylor Swift before, but it's on the recommended homepage. And then they say not interested, and then YouTube has an error where you can't get rid of it.
Well, I guess that is kind of related to the AI thing. My thing that I was gonna fight is people get mad at her for all of her variants and vinyls and CDs and stuff like that. And yes, while I do think it's bad, it's shitty. She's pumping out 15 different versions of the exact same album. She's releasing only available for 24 hours for limited edition CDs. Which another side note about that, there's actually a huge scandal going on right now where DHgate, I believe that's the shipping company, they're stealing Taylor Swift signed CDs because people found out that the box that the signed CDs come in, right? You can actually it's like weirdly shaped, the box, right? And on the top it's like taped together, but on the sides you can actually reach in and just force the cardboard on the side down and take the CDs out without disrupting the tape and the seal, making it look like it's not tampered with. Um so yeah, people's CDs are getting completely stolen and they're receiving empty boxes in the mail, which is crazy. But um
God.
the amount of variants she's done is actually being compared to a lot of other artists like Ariana Grande, and they're pumping out very similar quantities of variants. So I don't think that's a valid complaint. I think you can complain about it if you complain about everyone in the industry. I don't think you can give Taylor like individually massive hate for it. Um, but AI Gate is uh Taylor seemingly collaborated with YouTube and Google on a little teaser Easter egg hunt rollout of a music video. And or not a music video, sorry, a lyric video. This was all just for a lyric video, okay? And what it was is online on I believe her website. Let me pull it up. Oh, sorry, on Google, on Taylor Swift's new animation page. She had like a whole animation page thing on Google. There was cities listed if you like unscrambled words, right? And there was 12 cities listed. Paris, London, Chicago, Milan, Berlin, Nashville, New York, Santa Monica, Las Vegas, Melbourne, Barcelona, and Beverly Grove. Okay? So then people went to these cities, and what they found is that in each one of the cities, there was a billboard, or in some of them, it was like projectors and stuff like that, of a door. And on the door, there would be a QR code. Okay? And then if you scanned the QR code, it would play like a teaser video that had some letters in it. Okay? And then eventually, once people got all of the videos, you added the letters up, and then it made a phrase that you could Google to get something. But we'll get there. Each one of these videos, people started noticing, was completely blatantly AI generated. Not even like AI assisted, not, and it just completely butchered by AI. There was like missing letters. There was wood was turning into the stone wall. There's one video where there's like a fur coat that's hung up on like a jacket rack, and as the camera's going, there's just hangers that like phase into nothingness. They just like vanish. The videos are just egregiously, blatantly AI, which is really fucked up because Taylor is someone who, with
Now
her,
wait a minute. You
what?
should episode say you love AI and ChatGPT.
We'll get there. Taylor's someone who, ran a whole thing about owning her art and that being really important to her. And she also made a statement when I believe Donald Trump made an AI post involving her in supporting him, which just wasn't true. She was like against AI and made a post about it and made her political affiliations known. So a lot of people are saying that they don't think Taylor would have used AI, and they want to blame it on Google and YouTube and say that, Taylor's team didn't approve these. But at the same time, it's like, why aren't you approving videos that you're posting then? So I feel like you have to be. So she just pushed out AI. And then there was a big group of Swifties who were watching these AI videos and trying to decipher the AI-ness like it was Easter eggs. Like, they were talking about how from certain angles, how the Eras Tour piano looked distorted and fucked up and not real, and like what that means and what she's trying to say with that.
I
It's
think
it's
that
just AI.
Swifties like that genuinely are I'm concerned for.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets bad.
They just think everything is such a like I don't know why this annoys me so much. I was watching a vlog like of this new YouTuber
Mhm.
that I like was just like clicking through on my recommended, and she was like, "I love the Swifties. We're so girlhood. I love like it's just like shut up."
I don't know. It's hard because there's parts of it where I think it's fine and it's just like a community and that's nice and it's sweet and that's
Oh,
fine.
But did you see Taylor Swift wants to capitalize on every single thing?
What do you mean by that?
She was on you know that British show where they have like a bunch of
Yeah, yeah.
celebrities
I think
at
it's like the
once? That
Graham
was
Norton show.
yeah, something like that.
Hmm.
She was on it and they were talking about the bracelets that she made. The
Okay.
friendship
Friendship
bracelets.
bracelets. All right. I didn't see
And
this.
she was like, "Yeah, no, the fans did this all by themselves. Like I had no say or I would have invested in beads. I would have invested in a bracelet." Like
Okay,
it was just
that sounds like a joke. I think
that's everyone else's argument as well. It's like she's joking.
I
But then
think
everyone else is also like,
I think you're
she wants
vilifying
to
her.
capitalize on everything. And I'm just like, watching it burn and suffer.
Yeah, I think that's just haters trying to vilify her. I'm not gonna lie. Um,
And you know what? I'm with it. I'm here.
but yeah,
Burn.
yeah. The AI is kind of disgusting. But Mackenzie's right. I did talk about how much I love ChatGPT. ChatGPT, we love you here. Um, and the reason for that is Spotify constantly pushing out changes and updates. Finally, after years of not doing anything, some of them good, some of them bad, some of them useless. This newest one is apparently going to be based on an opt-in program, so you will choose whether or not you want to do this. But they are partnering with ChatGPT to allow you to opt in for personalized music and podcast recommendations. You can say, yeah, like they show examples where someone's talking to ChatGPT and they say, great, make a playlist with some Latin artists that are heavy in my rotation. And then after talking to ChatGPT, ChatGPT will work with Spotify and make you a playlist that's on your account. Or you can say, oh, thanks for the tips. Are there any podcasts you'd recommend if I want to go deeper into science and innovation? And then it'll recommend podcasts for science and innovation. So ChatGPT, we love you. Pop culture, comedy, lifestyle podcast. We love ChatGPT. Please recommend us to everyone. Thank you. Do you think you will be opting in and using ChatGPT to find music or podcasts?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so either.
Listen, did I use AI to figure out why my hardcore hearts aren't in hardcore anymore? Yes. But some things don't have to
I
be ChatGPT.
I think
Call me crazy.
I think AI is amazing and perfect for hi, I'm a regular person and my like computer or game or this thing just got an error and I can't read all of these lines of error code and this, that, the other thing. Stuff it into the AI and get it to tell you it in human words. It is a computer breaking down a computer. That's what it's there for. I don't think AI is good for replacing personal human interaction or anything like that. And so,
Oh,
or,
like
or
a
replacing work.
friend.
Yeah, people who treat ChatGPT like their friend or boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband,
Yeah, no,
or
that's
like
kind of
now,
weird.
now like just Google podcast recommendations or ask your friends for song recommendations, stuff like that.
Human
We don't
interaction.
we don't need AI to do it for us. But the last thing, the Grammys are a big
Grammys are
event.
coming up in
Hmm.
February?
I believe so. Um,
Maybe March.
and this is the time of the year where everyone submits themselves to the Grammys for your consideration. And
Hmm.
things are getting hot and spicy, let me tell you, because we'll get into the Rolling Stones in a moment. But I don't know if you saw this number. I hope not. Take a guess how many
Six.
6, 7, how many songs were submitted for consideration for Song of the Year this year? Keep in mind,
Now,
8 songs get chosen.
a lot of people argue that there was no song of the summer,
Uh-huh.
like the songs. And honestly, I feel like last year it was like banger song after banger
Hmm.
song after banger song. I would guess a solid 200 people.
You think 200 songs were submitted for Song of the Year?
I think 276.
276? Okay, you're close.
Oh,
1,015
ouch.
songs were submitted to try and be one of the 8 nominations for Song of the
You
Year.
said I was close.
Yeah, that was a bait. That's what we call subverting expectations. That's crazy to me. I can't even name 1,015 songs. That's not
That
true.
came
I
out
probably
this
could.
year
Yeah, that
too.
came out that year, but
The
like,
years are always so confusing because like Wildflower, like the
yeah,
Hippie on His Off was already nominated for like Album of the Year, but Billy is putting Wildflower for Song of the Year, I believe,
yeah.
which
There's like,
happily it did blow up after, but it didn't come out. Like I'm just
There's
confused.
like
Timing.
weird things with like the eligibility dates and stuff that I don't even know. Um, but Rolling Stones is getting a little messy. I didn't realize they got this messy. They ran and spoke about their Song of the Year predictions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they predicted which ones would be nominated, who will win, and then they're already, without it even happening, getting messy and saying not who just will win, but who should have won instead of who will win, which feels crazy to me. But their predictions for Song of the Year nominations are Sabrina Carpenter Manchild, Gracie Abrams,
And
That's So True, Lady Gaga, Abracadabra, Kendrick Lamar, Luther,
I don't know that one.
Chapel Roan, The Subway, Bad Bunny, Ballet
Spanish.
Inolvidable, Bad Bunny. This is a crazy one. Hunter X Golden.
Hey, Bad Bunny and Hunter X just did a collab on SNL.
Let me tell you, Fortnite just did a collab with K-pop Demon Hunters. Still haven't seen it. I think Golden is entering my top 10 most annoying songs that have ever been created.
No, that's valid. That's fair.
I think that song is so bad. And then I told Natalie and Karina that because they've both seen the movies and are a fan, and they love that song. And
I fucking hate that song.
I can't figure out how.
Maybe because we haven't seen it. That like I don't think that it's still annoying. Like the vocals the range is crazy. Don't get me wrong, but all I've heard is just the we're going up, together.
But you might be thinking, Jonathan, you haven't named a song. We're still waiting for a prediction. Rolling Stones predicts that Song of the Year nomination will go to Alex Warren, Ordinary.
Out of the ordinary.
The number one most annoying song. My number one op.
If Taylor Swift wins Album of the Year for this new album, can I say that she paid for it?
Yes.
Okay, so.
I'll agree. I'll agree for that. But I don't think that'll be this Grammys. That'd be like the next ones.
See, this confuses me. What is the freaking Grammy like what's the criteria?
Let me figure out 2026 Grammy eligibility period. The eligibility period for the 2026 Grammy Awards is from August 31st, 2024 to August 30th, 2025.
Huh?
So something could be released in 2024 and be nominated for a 2026 Grammy. That's crazy.
But isn't
That's
such a weird.
We need to overhaul that system. Grammys, get me on the line. We'll figure something out. But who do you predict out of that group? If you had to pick Manchild, That's So True, Abracadabra, Luther, The Subway, Ballet Inolvidable, Golden, and Ordinary, who do you think will win out of that group?
Probably Manchild.
Rolling Stones agrees with you. They believe that Sabrina Carpenter Manchild will win Song of the Year.
I thought they just said Ordinary would win.
No. That was just one of the nominations.
I thought you were saying they were gonna win.
No. They believe Sabrina Carpenter Manchild will win. Who do you think they said deserves to win over Manchild?
Is it Kendrick?
No.
I just thought because you hate Kendrick. I don't know. Who?
They believe that Gracie Abrams' That's So True should win.
Really?
They said, while Carpenter and Chapel Roan are likely to score in this category, it would be incredible to see Gracie Abrams win her first ever Grammy, especially for the highly addictive roller coaster ride that is That's So True. Co-written with Audrey Hobart and released off the Secret of Us Deluxe, it marks Abrams' first top 10 hit. She's already been nominated for 2 Grammys. She deserves to take one home. Quote, she was touring with Taylor Swift and getting co-signed. Tyr says. I didn't read the rest of this article, so I don't know who Tyr is. One of the most impressive things I think about Gracie is her sincerity in songwriting. She's a storyteller. Her audience and her fans are dialing into her and experiencing things that she's experiencing. I can't wait to hear what's next from Gracie, but she's definitely deserving of being recognized by the Academy this year. Which honestly, shit. I'm a fan. I like Gracie.
I just will always say, why is Taylor Swift getting credit for tour? Like, grr.
I mean, Taylor did blow her up. Like, she was.
But we knew her before.
Yeah. I was actually talking about that at work today. I've been told that, because I like to do it kind of as a joke. But I've been told that I have a tendency to flex the fact that I knew artists before they were big, and I think it's a really fun thing to do, because I frequently talk about how I was a fan of Olivia Rodrigo before Driver's License. That's one of my biggest claim to fames. I was a fan of Gracie Abrams before she came out with her first EP.
Hold. You were a fan of Gracie Abrams. Sorry, Olivia Rodrigo. Oh. You were a fan of Olivia Rodrigo before Driver's License. Why exactly?
Because of you. Thank you.
Yes,
thank you for putting me on. But I remember you and Natalie were there the night of the Driver's License premiere, and I remember getting something from Spotify for being in the first percentage of listeners of Driver's License. I was also a fan of Noah Khan before he was famous. And one of my craziest claim to fames, which isn't even a flex because most people still don't even know who they are, but I was a fan of Alexander 23 and Amy Allen before they were big. And you might be thinking, who is Alexander 23 and who is Amy Allen? I don't know either of these people. Alexander 23 is a Grammy nominated and I think award winning producer. For Olivia Rodrigo, and he now helps write and produce for Renee Rapp as well, very frequently. And Amy Allen is Sabrina Carpenter's like right hand woman in terms of writing her songs and albums. And not only did I know both of them before they were big, I went to an Alexander 23 concert to see Alexander 23 with Amy Allen opening. So yeah, I'm kind of to go.
So he's kind of cool. But chat, that is the pod.
That is the pod. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it.
Thank you for hanging out. We made no progress in The Escapist 2, if you're wondering.
Whoa. I have full strength, full stamina, full reading ability.
And how you gonna escape?
By beating this cop's ass right now. And then I'm gonna go to sleep right next to him.
He's gonna wake up and be like, what the fuck?
But yeah, we appreciate you guys listening. We will be back next week. Let us know if you listen to the Taylor. Oh, I forgot to say, by the way, once they found the phrase, when you went on, if you Googled the phrase, then you would get a door that the world had to knock 12 million times. So then everyone sat there kind of like,
cookie clicker.
You know when you're liking on TikTok Live and you just spam your finger, right? They were kind of doing that until they hit 12 million, and all of this was just for a lyric video.
Wasn't there also something like in freaking the movies or something?
Yeah, she did like
theater?
a movie theater movie thing that was like music videos and lyric videos. But I didn't go. So
but Billy did. Okay, Billy also did that. I don't know what exactly.
Yeah, it was just like a music video for her lead song, and then I think a bunch of lyric videos, and that's it.
Interesting.
But let us know if you listen to the album, what you thought about it, if you're a fan of Taylor Swift, who you think deserves to win the Song of the Year Grammy, and why is it me?
With his wonderful song that introduces the podcast. Sing our intro, John.
Our intro at the end?
We don't have...
Sing. All right, let me sing the outro. Thank you, ChatGPT, for recommending our
Oh my god.
pod. I'm
Bye,
hoping if I say the
everybody.
words ChatGPT a bunch of times, ChatGPT will like me. Yeah, 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 yeah. This has been Oh That Reminds Me.